This episode is sponsored by Dr. Larry Burnside Family Dental. More about that after the video.
Look at her.
Quicksand is real.
We're gonna go have a one and done for research.
He's mad at me right now.
I wasn't here to get you out. You keeping her alive for a decade plus. I swear, full-time gig. I needed a holiday, a medal, something, mate. Put that down. Help me put this back on.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Pascale, Art of Adventure.
Back in the water.
Welcome back to our channel. Today we're paddling along Goodby's Creek in Jacksonville. This place has some really unique features you gotta see to believe. We're gonna show you one stop that you must make. And ever heard of ghost trees? That's right. Let's go! Today's adventure will be an exercise in adaptability. Spoiler alert. While we're launching from the free John T. Lowe boat ramp at Goodby's Creek in San Jose Boulevard, we will not be ending our day here. You know that old Japanese proverb about being flexible like bamboo? Well, today we're learning to be flexible like water. So after shoving off, head deep into the creek. Let's go. Goodby's Creek starts at the St. Johns River in a suburb of Jacksonville known as Beauclair. The creek winds its way east and then north, eventually meeting Camp Tomahawk Park in the Briarwood neighborhood. When the tide is just right, it's truly a one-of-a-kind paddle that has all the feels of old Florida. We use an app called Tides when we're planning a paddle. We know Goodby's is best at high tide. And today, high tide is just after 10 a.m., so we're on the water just before 9. About a half mile into the paddle, you'll come to Meadows Road. Now, this is right about the time you'll be questioning me on the old Florida scenic stuff. I'm not gonna lie, it feels really busy here. The cars passing overhead, the lawnmowers buzzing in the distance, and the hammering. Did you fall out? I swear, Mo, you missed your calling. There's always construction. You need to be in Hollywood. The next short stretch of waterway is cute, but still very residential. Before you know it, you'll be passing under Sanchez Road.
Thank babe.
Hey. After you go under that second bridge, that's where it starts to get scenic.
I'll say. Look how pretty it is out here right now. I'm just gonna show you the scene. I'm glad we did this. Man, you gotta get out here. For real.
Look at this archway. The deeper you go into the creek, the more things start to look like old Florida. Thick tree canopies, cool wildlife, lush vegetation. And once you reach the tunnel that sits under St. Clair Road, things really get interesting. So the deeper you get in this creek, the shallower it gets. So high tide or close to high tide is ideal for being out here. If this was low tide, we would have had to turn back probably about a half mile ago. So good to know. I'd say an hour on either side of high tide, you should be fine. Let's see how far we can go. Famous last words. Goodby's Creek gets so narrow, you'll be forced to paddle single file the rest of the way. It's beautiful. This, my friends, is what it's all about. Really untouched especially compared to the stuff you see up front when you first start, and there's San Jose and cars and lawn services and rows of docks. Cool, but this, super cool. You'll see your next big landmark right after you pass a small park with a primitive kayak launch. You can't miss it.
So I think we've reached the turnaround point. There's some blockage this direction. So it's time to turn around this here park. I can't tell what park it is.
It turns out this is Alejandro Garces Camp Tomahawk Park. The city bought the park from the Garces family in the 1980s. Now it's best known for its hiking and running trails and its access to Goodby's Creek.
How you doing?
Pretty cool. I'm from Jackson. I never even knew this park existed before today. About 1.5 miles before we reach the point of no return. So, here we go, flipsies. We do have one very important stop on the way back, so stay tuned. But first, when you see trash in the creek, please put it in your boat and take it with you. At least grab 3 things of trash on your paddle, please. Protecting these waterways starts with us. It's important we educate ourselves on the threats that exist within the St. Johns River watershed. One of the biggest risks to Goodby's Creek is saltwater intrusion. According to the St. Johns Riverkeeper, saltwater is increasingly making its way upstream thanks to sea level rise, dredging, and overuse of the aquifer. That's also what's contributing to the ghost tree forest you'll see along the banks of this tributary. The trees that once thrived here are literally burning because of the saltwater intrusion. We need a healthy ecosystem for future generations. So if Mo and I can help by grabbing trash when we see it, that's what we'll do. When your boat is properly filled with trash and your stomach starts to growl, we have the perfect spot for you on the way back to the boat ramp.
So we had to pull up to the beach. Boop. And we're going to go have a one and done. You know, since we're here for research for the people.
Wicked Barley Brewing sits on the southeast corner of Meadows Road and Goodby's Creek. At this point, Garmin tells us we've paddled just more than 3 miles and we've been on the water more than 2 hours. So yeah, I'm thirsty. Wicked Barley is a cool spot to get a craft brew. Personally, I'm more of a cider fan and they always have a few options for me.
Good work day, babe. It's good work day.
Don't sleep on the food either. Before we know it, a one and done turns into 2 drinks and lunch. No big deal, right? Well, remember this scene from The Princess Bride? Yup, I stepped 1 foot past the boat and sank straight down. We only missed the tide by 30 minutes too.
When I was younger, they said quicksand was going to be a big problem in all the movies I saw. And I said, man, quicksand hasn't been that big of a problem. I'm here to tell you that it's real. I'm trying to convince this woman that we can't, look at her. We haven't even got to the water yet. We have to get around the bend. It's, I don't know, 100 feet of that. This is where she sunk right here. So yeah, she wants me to try to walk through there, and I'm here to tell her as I don't know, military, some common sense, we're not doing that. I'm gonna go get the Jeep.
Quicksand is real.
Real, dog. If I wasn't here to pull her silly ass out,
I went in there.
she'd have to call them people right there having lunch. Help me, help me. I swear. If I wasn't here to get you out, you...
And luckily, Mo is smart enough to stop me from trying to get the boat out.
I've been keeping her alive for a decade plus. I swear, full-time gig. I need a holiday, a metal, something, mate.
Quicksand is real, y'all.
It's real.
After a quick pivot and a half-mile Uber trip, Mo was back with the Jeep. No worries.
Nah, it's probably not gonna work.
Well, maybe one. Who's gonna help you with the boats, babe? I guess it wasn't all very tight.
Nah. Nah, put that down. Come help me. Damn it. Put it down.
I swear.
Put it down. Come help me. I need you to see what's going on.
It's a good thing the best adventures involve lots of laughter.
Come on, man.
A few unexpected plot twists. And of course, a hero's ending. It's your movie, y'all. Go live it. Quicksand is real, y'all.
I promise you that.
He for real had to rescue me.
That is straight up.
Special thank you to Dr. Larry Burnside for sponsoring today's video.
Absolutely.
His dental office is just off San Jose Boulevard, about 6 miles south of Goodby's Creek Boat Ramp. Dr. Burnside's been my dentist for more than 20 years. He is the best. You can call him for all general dentistry, from cleanings to whitening to extractions and root canals. His contact info is right there on the screen. I'll also add it to the video description below. That's also where you can find information about our merch, anything we talked about today, anything that we used in the making of this video.
Listed.
All right there in the description below. We hope you found this video helpful. If you did, hit that like button.
Come on.
Go ahead and subscribe. You're already there.
You're not subscribed already.
We want our experiences to help make your next adventure epic.
That's facts.
That's what our Art of Adventure is all about.
That's why we do this.
All that's left for you to do, tell them, babe.
Just go get it.
See you out there.
See you out there.